What's up everybody? Welcome to my video. If you are new here, as I'm sure most of you are because I am new to YouTube, make sure to subscribe to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and my page is basically based off of cheap tricks and items that you can use in your everyday life, such as makeup, hair products, so on and so forth. So if you're into that stuff, make sure to subscribe, and I will be having new videos coming soon. So today I just wanted to do a review on the Formawell Beauty Kendall Jenner line. Today I'm just going to be reviewing the 24 karat gold straightener. I have been using, I can't remember what brand it is that I'm using right now, but I have used Conair. When I looked up the reviews about this online compared to Conair, the reviews were very similar. However, I do not like straighteners that have like a crease on the edge of the straightener to where if you're trying to do curls, it will crease the curl. That's what I was drawn to this about. To be honest, I actually didn't know that Kendall was releasing a hair product line until I actually went to Kohls and was looking at some beauty brushes like for makeup and stuff, and I came across this and decided what better product to review than give this a try, especially because my hair is very very hard to work with. Only specific straighteners work on my hair, and so I wanted to give this a try, see what all the hype is about, and see how I like it. So that way, if you guys are considering buying it, this review will hopefully help you. So I just want to get right into the video, so let's get started. Okay, so this is what the straightener comes in, looks like. Formawell Beauty by Kendall Jenner. It's a 1-inch 24 karat pro iron, and says 24 karat gold styling surfaces, and it goes up to 450 degrees and also ultra fast heating. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. So take this out. And right away, this is the top. And then that's what it looks like on the side. So we're just going to open this. And there's what it looks like. It has little instructions manual, the little envelope. And then it's like a suede like fabric in there. Or like a velvet. Velvet probably describes it better. Okay. So it comes all wrapped up nicely. It looks really nice, and it doesn't have the creases to where if you want to curl your hair with it, it'll crease it. That's what it looks like. A really nice long cord so you can wrap it up and store it easily. It's a really nice box, and it was stored pretty good. So let's go ahead and get this thing on and see how it works. And then, as I just mentioned, it is a 24 karat gold, and it says it is fast speed heating. It goes up to 450 degrees, which I don't know how I feel about that, because I know you're not supposed to use like over 350 degrees like of heat on your hair because it can damage it. So I'm going to be using my protectant heat spray before I use this. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and let's see. Okay, so I am taking it out of the plastic wrapping, and this is what it looks like. I just pinched my finger. Okay, this is what it looks like. It has Kendall Jenner's name right there, and then oh, this is upside down. This is the front. I don't know if you can see it. There's the digital screen. Yes, my nails need done. I go for a fill tomorrow, so don't judge. Okay, let's turn this baby on. And then remember to take the plastic off of the part that heats up. Power button is right in the middle. And then this is what it looks like heating up. I don't think you can adjust the temperature, which might be a problem because that is kind of scary. Like I said, you're not supposed to apply over like a certain temperature on your hair because it can cause damage. let's hope we don't have a big problem with this because we are using the heat spray. Oh my gosh, it's hot already. And it's only at 250 degrees. It keeps climbing. That's pretty cool. And it has like a swivel cord so that it doesn't get tangled up or anything. The outside doesn't get hot, just the metal plates, obviously. But that's really nice because the other straightener that I have that I usually use, the whole like outside gets hot, but I can't even feel it on the outside. All right, it's at 355 degrees. And it says that it's ready. How the heck do you turn this thing up? Okay, let's read the instructions that I put back in the bag, or back in the box. Got the instructions. Okay, so on the instructions, right there, wait, right here, it says to press the power button to reach desired temperature. So for fine hair, 265 degrees to 320, 320 to 395 for medium hair, and then for thick, coarse hair, it says 395 to 450, but it automatically just preheated to 350. So if you want to turn it up, just use the power button, which is pretty cool because there's not a lot of buttons. And with my straightener that I have, the power button is on the side and I always shut it off when I'm straightening my hair. So I do like that feature. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff back. Okay, and then my hair, I just washed it and blow dried it for this video, so that way, because my hair was kind of already straight today for work, so I washed it. This is just what it looks like after I blow dried it, threw it up in a little party pony, so it looks like crap. I'm gonna go ahead and take it down, put the heat protectant spray in it, and then we will get to using the straightener. I am also going to try and do like a little tutorial to see how well this works with curling your hair with a straightener, to see if it works well to do that. So I'm gonna try and just like straighten half of my hair, or I'll come back and see if it'll let me mess with it a little bit after I'm done straightening it. But I'll probably just like straighten half of my hair and then try to curl it on the other half, just to see how it works, so that you guys know, because I know lately the trend has been using your straightener and just doing like beach waves with your straightener. So we'll see if this one works to do that. Okay, now I'm gonna put the heat spray on. Just gonna spray a little bit. All over. So I've been trying, like I said in my last video, if you haven't watched it, make sure you go check that out. I've been watching or trying to grow my hair to get it to grow longer, and it's slowly but surely working. I wish it would grow longer, but I gotta be patient. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my little scrunchie. We'll put half of it up. I'm just gonna divide it into 2 sections, do half up, and then try that. Okay, so run my fingers through it a little bit. All right, so it's heated up to 355. I'm just gonna take, let's do this strand. Grabs the hair really nicely, but it doesn't feel like it's very hot. It's not like, okay. So it kind of seems like you have to go over your strands like 2 times. maybe it's recommended that you turn it up. Okay, I'll try it a little bit longer with just this temperature. Ooh. These parts down here, the plastic and the metal kind of snag your hair, so be aware of that. Move this down. Okay. Okay, so on the 355, which it sets to automatically, you kind of have to do a few passes through, and the plastic right here and the metal right there like snags your hair when you're running through it. It runs through your hair really nicely, but like I said, it snags, and I hate that because then it just like crimps your hair and makes a lot of like little flyaway pieces. So I'm gonna try and turn this up a little bit. Okay, I turned it up to 410, which I know you're not supposed to, but okay, says it's ready. So it preheats in like 5-10 seconds, which is awesome. Okay, now this is working better. And usually when I'm straightening my hair, I section it off into like 3 parts and then start from the bottom and go up. But since my hair's not that curly, which it normally is, I'm just doing 2 sections today. Okay, I'm gonna set that down. Okay, so far it hasn't been snagging that much. Since the first time. It glides over your hair really nicely. Okay, that's what that looks like compared to that. So it looks a lot more sleek. I wouldn't say you're saving time with this straightener, but if it's at a higher temperature like I have it right now, you could probably have your whole head straightened in like 5 minutes, which is convenient for a day that you're falling behind. And then these are rounded a little bit, but they're flat enough to where you can set it like this instead of on the side. I know sometimes you have to do that with straighteners. All right, I'm switching to the other side now. All right, with littler pieces of hair, it doesn't really grab it that much. But I would say from this side, it seems like you only have to go over each strand of hair like once, maybe the second time, just a little bit. Like go over one strand, pretty decent amount, like slower. And then the second strand, just go over it faster. Okay, so the bottom half is done. Let's see what, remember I'm doing this without a mirror because every time I bring a mirror to do it for a video, I always look in the camera anyways. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is what it looks like. Okay. Okay, and then I'll leave this like top section up here to try and maybe curl it a little bit to see how this straightener works for that. Which, to be honest, I don't ever really use my straightener to curl my hair. I prefer my wand, so I'm not an expert at doing it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's starting to snag a little bit more when you have bigger pieces. So you'll probably have to just use straighten smaller pieces at a time. I hate when a straightener snags your hair. Like that is something that will totally draw me away. Okay. All right, so that's the second part, and now I'm gonna straighten this side and then we'll give some curls a try. this. It's a terrible look, but it keeps snagging. All right, there's that besides those little wispies up there. I don't want to mess with those. Okay, so that's what this looks like. It is like a really nice straightened look. My only question is, how long does it stay this straight without like crimping or like frizzing up, or, you know, because when you go into like certain weather or like humidity, it will kind of like start looking like a poodle. That's what my hair looks like. All right, I'm gonna run the straightener through this a tiny bit. All right, so there's this at 410 degrees. So get the ponytail out of the way. Let's try and fix this a little bit. Okay. So there's that. That's what it looks like. All right, let's take this down. It's very thick, so it doesn't push through your hair very easily to grab like smaller pieces. All right. Let's take this. Okay, this is the size of the strand I'm going to attempt to curl. Okay, this again. Okay, so that's kind of how a lot of girls have been getting their little beach waves, is like doing a curl in the middle of their strand and then letting it go. Okay, but now that one, it won't go back and straighten it out. But it is kind of cute. It gives some texture to your hair and doesn't make it look so flat when you curl it that way. Okay, let's try this strand. Up front, kind of a thicker strand. All right. So here we go. Okay. There we go. It's not like the greatest, but... And I still haven't like mastered how to do this, but I think that like it's kind of in style. Is just like, oh, not when you do that, but my hair is a little funky. Definitely curl it and do like do the waves with it. It does have a little bit of a crease right there, but it looks like it's more like rounded, so that you are able to do like the curls and the beach waves. I just don't necessarily like the look, and like I said, I haven't mastered it enough yet to do it. So if your hair is curled, it does take a little bit, like quite a few passes through to straighten it. Okay, so I am done with that. That is probably the best I'm gonna get with it, because I did mess with my hair a little bit to try and get it to curl. That's the best I'm gonna get. Okay, so overall, I do like the straightener. I think it's very nice. The quality's nice. The only thing, like I've said a couple times in the video, I didn't like the plastic and the metal that kind of grabs your hair and like feels like it's tugging it the whole time. I don't know if I necessarily like it, because for one, it has to be at a really high temperature, and even then you have to go over your hair quite a few times to get it to straighten it. With the curls, I haven't mastered that look well enough to rate it or tell you guys how well it works for that. It seems to have worked pretty well. There's not too many creases. Like I said, it looks like this is rounded so that it can do that. I just haven't gave it enough practice. Like I said, I like using my curling wand. It just works a lot better and the curls last a lot longer. Would I recommend this straightener to anybody? It just kind of depends on if the straightener keeps your hair straight and how long it does, rather than making it get poofy from the humidity and curling from the humidity, or let's say rain or things like that. One of the straighteners that I have had before, it would keep my hair straight for like 2 days. It wouldn't curl, it wouldn't do anything. It would be straight for days and I wouldn't have to touch it, and it was awesome. That's what I look for, because I don't like having to style my hair every day, or like just waking up, quickly straightening it and then out the door, not have to worry about it all day, getting messed up or looking like a poodle at work when I can't come home and fix it. So would I go out of my way to buy this? The only thing that I really did not like about this is that it snags your hair when you're straightening it. Otherwise, I would say it's pretty great. Like I said, it depends on how long it keeps your hair straight without, you know, making it curl or whatever. But overall, the look is nice. The price I thought was pretty decent compared to some other straighteners. It's really nice, comes packaged really well. The only one thing I would say is that it snags your hair. So take that into consideration when looking into purchasing the products. I will be getting some more of her products to review to see how they compare to the straightener. I did like it. Like I said, the only thing was just a snagging. Other than that, it's pretty good. And I will, by the time this video is posted, I will have known how my hair holds up. I will let you guys know how that goes. That is all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've tried the straightener, if you've thought of it, what you've thought, if you did purchase it and use it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I am new. I will be uploading new videos coming very soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.